Hey, everybody. This is Uncle Franklin, and I'm joined by.
The coolest uncle of his whole world, Uncle freaking Howard. But we're not here to make merry. We're not here to tell our little jokes and all of our fun stuff. We're Franklin. For the first time in my life, I'm not mad and pissed off. I'm heartbroken and pissed off.
I'm sad and pissed off.
Yeah, sad and pissed off, just like the Undertaker. Probably in a few months.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, the purpose of this mini, it can't even be an episode. This is, to address all of our listeners right now. As many of you know, recently, a listener of ours, Theo, won a very big prize, a free T-shirt valued at retail value at over $25 plus shipping and handling. Nobody talks about that. Okay, we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to put a price on everything. It's the fact that he's become unhappy with the T-shirt that he won. He signed a contract, a legal document, a ironclad contract that Todd Dominguez was kind enough to draft for us. And now he's led this horrendous crusade. I really hate even speaking about it, Uncle Howard.
I do too, but I feel as though, if he's making such a big public stink about this, we have no choice but to publicly address this. Is it libel or is it slander? Libel, I suppose.
That's a good word.
Yeah, because it sounds disgusting and slimy, just like the actions of the. Do we even want to give him a name? Do we even want to say who he is publicly? I almost feel the publicity is what he's after.
He's after a chunk of that publicity. I think so here. This is, and it's nothing against him. He's a friend, still a friend, still a listener. I have to imagine, and yet an idea has been planted in his head, much like the film Inception. And this could be the work of a higher power, come to think of it, because this isn't the Theo I thought I knew. I think somebody has incepted Theo, much like, the movie Inception, as I just brought up, and I think they implanted this idea that he needs an Armani shirt. That's what I think happened here. He's never had this lust for Armani, this thirst. It needs to be quenched by Armani.
Yeah, something. I think we all learned a lesson from Kingsman when Colin Firth, of course, says, "Manners maketh man." He doesn't say Armani maketh man, Theo.
No, that's a good point, and he can learn from that. He might, but now I'm coming to realize that this might not even be his work here.
You think it's been brainwashed?
I think there might be bigger villains in play here that have put the idea of Armani in his head, and now he can't shake it. The old Theo would have loved a Jim Ross T-shirt. It's a harmless shirt. It's JR at the commentary table jerking two dicks off, and he would have loved it. And now, I just don't know.
I wonder if, sometimes I look in the mirror and I say, have I changed? Is Uncle Howard the same guy I used to be? But then I shake my head and I go, no, I know I am. Can Theo say the same?
I don't know. He is. There's still a good guy there. I think
he's disrespectful, though.
He is a little disrespectful, but he's still our friend. And I think there's a higher power. I think there's a higher power at play here. That's trying to work behind the scenes here. Trying to pull a fast one. This is make no mistake about it. Unequivocally, the uncles here, there is a case here where the uncles are being potentially manipulated. What do you have to say, Uncle Howard? I'm at a loss, to be honest.
It does seem like there might be someone moving in the shadows against us. We were once troubled by shadow peeps in our history, and could it be that they're back? I would loathe it to be. I hated those shadow peeps, my brother.
I know.
I hated them, but boy, if they're out there and they're coming for us, then all I know is if anybody out there sees something, say something, because it's happening to us today. It might be you tomorrow. And what's not going to make things just all go away? A shiny new T-shirt. There's the sinister force out there, and you think, oh, I get my shirt, I'm happy as a clam. Well, let me tell you something, pal. Clams ain't that happy.
I believe undeniably and unequivocally that the uncles have become a target of a systematic process of intimidation and manipulation, the likes of which we have never seen before. That's what I believe. And if Theo thinks this is really about an Armani shirt, if he doesn't think that he could be a potential pawn in a bigger scheme, then I truly feel for him. But this is why, Theo, we're not getting you the shirt because we don't like you. We do like you. We're not getting you the shirt because you don't deserve Armani. I think you look really good in Armani. However, we're not getting you the shirt because there's clearly larger forces in play here.
Yeah, there's clear and present danger.
I'm thinking
Air Force One.
I'm thinking maybe we should contact an Armani store and just see how much one of those shirts costs. Just out of curiosity. What maybe we can call a mall we can trust, like the Cumberland Mall, and see if they have an Armani store there.
That's a great mall to go for a walk every morning at.
Yeah, you get your steps in, get some Cinnabon.
Get a new pair of jeans.
New pair of jeans? I mean, could this be Mr. Brown's work?
That does make sense. Now let's look at what we know. The identity of Mr. Brown remains mysterious, correct?
Correct.
The identity of this person who told Theo that he deserves an Armani shirt remains a mystery as well, right?
Potential inception, correct. And we do know Mr. Brown works a lot in fugue states.
That's true. Yeah, he's a fugue artist.
It's probably good at the laser beams and the when they go through the the security cameras.
Yeah,
he's probably good. We can assume that he would be good at navigating a laser beam type mall security.
He's gymnasticking his way through it.
Like the Night Fox in Ocean's 12.
I believe you. But I'll never know for myself.
That's another topic for another time. Uncle Howard, maybe we should give the fine folks at the Cumberland Mall.
Well, there's no Armani store proper at the Cumberland Mall.
But there's Lust by Armani, and I think
that's got to be the same thing.
I think that's what is driving Theo, that lust for Armani.
That's right. Yeah, this is actually the perfect store to call. Now that you mention it like that,
right? It's the mindset that our once great friend is in now, and we just got to shake him out of it.
Yeah, shake him up, shake him up, shake him up, shake him. I'm trying to find. So, Lust by Armani is located on the K. It's, I think, a kiosk.
Okay, well, how about you give them a call?
All right, let me give them a call.
Give the Cumberland Mall a call.
Okay, I'll ask to be patched through to Lust by Armani.
That's a smart thing. Maybe let them know we're good friends with Mark too. Maybe we'll get the VIP treatment. It's very, and it's Mr. Brown's MO. Jeans, constantly replacing jeans. He might be in business with Big Denim.
If you're trying to reach mall management outside the business hours of Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., please press 3 to leave a message.
Here's a message.
I'll leave a message. Why don't you have somebody work your mall on the weekend when people are shopping?
Cumberland Mall Management Office. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911.
Oh, yeah, it's an emergency. You need to talk to the manager.
8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please leave a message and your call will be returned as soon as possible.
Has somebody called the Cumberland Mall in case of an emergency?
Please redial our number and press option 1.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
How much are your Armani shirts?
Hang up or press pound for more options.
All right. Look. Hey there, this is Howard. You probably see me walking with Mark in the morning a few times. Some people call him Big Take. It's all the same to me. It's just I call him a hell of a good friend. Now, I've been trying to get through to Lust by Armani. I'm curious how much a man's shirt cost from that respectable kiosk. If you could give me their phone number, you're always convenient. Send me an email, uncle2unclepod@gmail.com.
Oh,
Oh, no, we don't do that. We can
What are
leave
you
that in.
doing?
They can email us. It's fine.
Oh my lord!
It's my email. I made the email.
Okay, you made the email. Good grief, man. Still. Well, I
I
mean,
apologize.
we could always say it's a prank by somebody we don't know, I suppose. Even though I'm sure you use *67 or something.
Yeah, sure did, pal.
Yeah.
It ain't against the law to call
That's
them all
true.
and
Good
leave a
point.
message.
You know, I get nervous about things. Like
I
that,
know, man, but you know what? I'm sick of tired of being nervous.
you're
I
sick
feel
of
like
tired?
I got a target painted on my back the way everyone's yelling at us about this Armani business.
I know.
You know, I that's why I'm sorry, Franklin. I'm acting a little crazy lately these days because I just, you know, I'm everything that's I'm on edge. What can I say? Well, let's talk about the toll that this has taken on us, the mental toll.
Yeah, I mean, I can't sleep. I can't look at my mentions without seeing something about Armani this, Armani that.
Yeah.
It takes a toll, you know?
Yeah, the only thing that can comfort me is when I look at all the Armani I own and I just curl up in a big pile of it.
That does put me at ease when I put on my Armani underwear and Armani jeans and Armani shirt. It does put me a little bit at ease.
My Armani robe.
Yes. It does put me at ease when I put on my Armani slippies and walk to the kitchen and have a little bit of the bubbly.
Yeah, well, you and I mean, the thing is we earned our Armani. If Theo wants to earn his, he better put in the work. You know what I'm saying?
Amen. Put in the work, Theo.
Yeah.
I think this concludes an emergency broadcast of the Uncle to Uncle system here.
Yeah.
We do appreciate you, everybody. Listen, what we're saying is don't blame Theo. He's not at fault. There may be a higher power.
Probably the best thing to do is pay no attention to Theo at all right now.
Well, pay attention to his two Kongs theory, but don't pay attention to his Armani stuff.
Yeah, if he's talking about Armani, just know that someone has poisoned his mind. But if he's talking about other stuff, he's right on the money.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, he typically is. All right, everybody. This has been an emergency broadcast of Uncle to Uncle. Thank you very much for listening.